actually demolish a Juggernaut lane. Everything's going to be fine eventually, and take that Invoker once again here. So I guess kind of predictable with the Slark too, just into the will be no exception.
Yep, mid lane we see, again, both teams getting off that block. Radiant maybe having to push up a little bit farther than they'd like to, but Earth Spirit's still going to be sticking around. They go and they get the roll onto Cuckoo. Don't know if they have the damage all the way here. Morphling needs one more slap. There we go. Can he get it? Cuckoo, he's so close. First blood. Oh god, Invoker actually scores it as the Earth Spirit gets too ambitious. That gank just got turned right around in Radiant's face. The Sunstrike going to come in. It will not connect onto PP.
Sam H nearly up to 3. Tim's in fact not soaking any of this experience yet. What a lovely support.
Maledict hits onto the Centaur. Here he goes. He stomps up, trying to prevent Raven from reinitiating. They've still got one more tick of Maledict. There we go. Ryor scores an early kill. Witch Doctor taking out a Centaur Warrunner.
But he's got no boots yet. Just goes straight into the poor man's shield. See if it'll be enough to save him.
We've seen this gank before. Ryer's just going to go in. He's got the Maledict to drop, and there's going to be that cask as well. Snowball comes forward, and it looks like our Centaur is going to be hitting the deck for the second time.
Right away every time with the crit from the Jug. Which you got to do sometimes.
Mid lane, we've seen this rotation before. PP going in will get snowballed up. Oh god, PP's in some trouble. Morphling's hasted up. Morphing Strength wanting to go in onto Cuckoo. Doesn't hit all that hard. Tim's going to be slowed down. Boulder Kick comes in. And that will be a kill going the way of our Morphling. PP still able to get out of here.
Talon now gone for on the Centaur too. So we can farm a little bit more into the jungle, but honestly the wave's getting here at this point. Raven already level 7. He's having a grand
Raven's
time.
going in for this. He uses his Dark Pact. There's going to be a Sunstrike as well. Our Slark's able to go regen, and it looks like NT will end up going down. Oh man, Raven. They're going to go in for a trade. Still worthwhile for the Slark. He gets more gold, and he does get all the experience. Well, Centaur just gets about 150 to his name. I mean, Raven is just having the freest game as a Slark. He's been relatively unchecked, has that one kill in lane. There is going to be a stop coming in. The double edge as well. Caster's Curse may come in handy here, but look at the cast bounce coming forward. There's going to be a Centaur ult to try to get himself out of this, but Raven's able to punish nonetheless. Another kill going the way of Slark. It's going to be Slark making some serious progress towards his Echo Saber.
Straight Shadow Blade as well, even like Brown Boots Shadow Blade quite a bit. But the straight Echo Saber, I like him this one. Tanks him up a little bit here. And make sure he won't go down to some of the heavier magic bursts in the early game. That is a dead Warlock.
That's the most dead Warlock here. Yep. Another Ion Shell for good measure, and Sam H picks himself up his first kill. For Sam H, it's been a quiet, calm lane, focused on farming and getting those levels, but now he can start to really transition into...
no friendliness between these two guys on the team. It's a little bit disappointing to see here. So if Raven doesn't get a kill, we're going to blame him. He doesn't have alacrity.
I think they can find a kill here. Looks like there is going to be Warlock Golems ready to go. What the? Thinking about it, drops the base there. The rest of the team is still wrapping around the Dire. They're starting to crumble, but nice ult there from Rior. Might be able to secure a double kill. They find one, but now Raven's getting low. He still does have his ult if necessary. PP moving in. It's a very bloody fight from both sides. It's a 2-for-2 trade. They managed to burn the Warlock Golems, which I guess is an alright sacrifice there. Raven's still thinking about how he can reinitiate. Didn't have to burn a Shadow Dance, so maybe thinking about a nice pounce. Does miss onto PP, but the Dark Pact is still going through. Morph is Morphin Strength, but they've got that speed coming forward. There's going to be a snowball coming in. The Sunstrike to secure the kill. Oh, but the waveform. PP moves in. Raven's getting low. Can PP actually turn this? Looks like a replicate is made. PP, though, still getting so low. Finally, Raven finds the kill. Does he have to trade for his own life? Fei Mao actually makes his way into the trees. I don't think you can tangle with a Slark that's this far ahead. So it looked like a dead Raven. It's actually a double kill.
Nice snowball grab.
The snowball's coming back forward, but doesn't make it far enough away. Raven is able to play this one safe. Tims is going to eat a solo Omni Slash. He gives his life, but still worthwhile to make sure Raven gets those kills.
Oh, that was so sick. What a save.
Snowball initiation. Morphling's going to hop right out as Tims threatens the snowball. And there we go. TP in from the Centaur Warrunner. That's a bold play there. He's going to go immediately in for the stomp, but he can't run himself out of that one. That was definitely an interesting choice by our Centaur. I think underestimating the punish. Some harass. Meanwhile, Sam H on our Darkseer able to get some good pressure into the top lane. Just farming up, keeping his streak going. Kells pushing him forward, has the Omni Slash available. Now Sam H needs to be careful not to split up too far from his creeps. And there's the Walrus Punch, there's the Vacuum Wall, and there is a dead Kells. Down bottom, Raven, he's getting focused down. He has his ult up in 10 seconds. Coconut hits onto this Morphling.
Centaur wanted to get that blink up, and he's got it now, but it's just... They've just had Ion Shells this whole lane. They've had an Invoker pushing mid, and then they had the other 3 heroes in their jungle the whole time.
MH, he's going to be caught out here. Speaking of Centaur, stomped up, slapped down, and that's going to be a nice kill onto the Darkseer. 400 gold going straight to the Morphling, and that's going to make a big difference here. He's almost at his Lincoln Sphere.
They actually want to fully join. See the drawing now.
Yeah, they're doodling. They're getting ready. This game has gone much easier for Cuckoo's Invoker than it was at the end of series number 1. Lakel's, I mean, he's sitting back. He's not magic immune, but he's still taking a beating. He is completely forced away. NT comes in. The golems are going to be dropped. Warlock has a chance to redeem this, but there's going to be a wall popped in as well. Raven continuing to move forward. Oh, God. It's just complete bloodshed and massacre. 3 heroes down for Trust. The tornado clips onto the Centaur as well. They will find this kill eventually. There we go. Coconut comes in. The Ice Wall, it's everything dumped out. The Centaur commits his ult to that, but into the Radiant side of the jungle as well, so the tier 3 does end up falling. Very well played from TNC, and are they going for more here?
Oh yeah.
This is a little bit greedy. It looks like Raven's moving forward onto Lakel. There is going to be a Sunstrike coming in. Doesn't clip onto anyone. In fact, that's going to be an Aegis burn down from the Slark. Very, very big fight, but of course there are no golems left. Cuckoo getting low from slaps from the Morphling. PP, though, will be focused as Lincoln's popped. He's punched in the air. NT on the Centaur going to be slowed down as well. He's got Cold Snap on him. He can't get away. It's a godlike streak from the Slark, who's now in his ultimate form, regenning like crazy. And objectives are now the main focus for TNC, looking to score a full lane of super creeps before the 25-minute mark. Now, Slark has to be very careful. Doesn't have his ult, doesn't have his Aegis. He is able to get away, and that's a meatball dumped out. This Morphling gets low as well. The snowball connects. The Sunstrike comes in. Morphling able to waveform himself back towards the fountain, but this opens up the racks once again for TNC. Even through backdoor protection, they're able to carve him down. Full lane of super creeps up in this top lane. Retreat from the Dire. Well played overall. Huge advantage for them now. Invoker?
Yeah. Pretty great. Oh, we threw that Sunstrike down, guys. See that? Bounce from Raven onto Fei Mao. Kick away, roll, run! I believe!
EP's just sitting here chilled in the shards, and there's going to be a Tusk Snowball initiating. Morphling maybe a little bit distracted by the Snowball, and there we go. Punch up, PP. Gonna get focused down, goes up to the shrine, activates it, but Tim's is just completely content, sitting back, watching this roar, and TNC are playing this so smart.
Yeah, they just send Raven up ahead. Raven's in. He wants that Warlock.
Is in. I thought that was a blink back to the low ground, but he is just full Devi right now. He's silenced up. He does have his ult. Gonna pop into that right now. It's EMP from the Invoker causing a lot of mana burn going down. It's a decent ult from the Warlock. Wall comes in. This Darkseer's breaking my game with all his particles, but it's a godlike streak still continued for our Clark, and he's chill. Cuckoo's coming forward. There's going to be a Sunstrike. Not going to clip onto PP. PP, in fact, looking to turn things with that adaptive strike, but a snowball comes in. There's the Maledict onto the Morphling. I don't think he escapes this one. The GG comes out from Trust at only 26 minutes into the game as TNC get the start they needed to roll over the Radiant.
Yeah, they won all 3 lanes, so that generally makes the game pretty easy. Here, but we've also seen some serious issues from Sven in our more recent games. So, Puck. I love Puck. Oh, well.
Cuckoo already taking a lot of damage in this mid lane. There's going to be a rotation around from what the... Of course, level 1 bounty doesn't do a whole lot. Puck going to be going in with that illusory orb. Could be first blood, but going to jaunt all the way back underneath the tower, opting to split the XP and gold rather than give it all to the Tinker or bounty.
That's a little bit of a difference there.
Whoa, hold up, Modpax. Are you saying that when there's communication and teamwork, things are typically different than when there's not?
It's very strange.
Oh, look at that, dude. That Pit of Malice connected onto all 3. Unfortunately, Underlord still eats it, but he tried his best to hold everyone back.
Yeah, there's 4 heroes running down here, but...
Hasn't gone down yet. He's applied pressure to the Lycan and the Venge, enough to keep them out of lane at times. Very different than a Centaur performance in game number 1. Mid lane, Cuckoo getting low, not going to jaunt to his orb in time, instead going to get smacked by the laser, so PP able to find his 2nd kill of the game.
He's just outclassed by the bounty.
Gonna get rotated around on. This could be a big pick on the Sven. There's going to be a Centaur ult There we go. Wave of Terror comes in. Lakel's able to find his way into the tree, but the Magic Missile still comes in. Looks like Sam H should be able to chew apart the Sven. And there he goes. Easy pick. They get the slow onto Fei Mao with the Fire Blast, but well, they're content with their pickings right now. TNC just going to go. Tinker is actually way at the top of the charts. Kel's going to be found out here. Going to finish off his neutral camp, and Tim's just going to go for a 1v1. Little to know there's a Rubik here ready to go ahead and lift Tim's if necessary. Stormhammer comes in. I think the Ogre makes the ultimate sacrifice here. Meanwhile, Cuckoo able to find a kill onto PP. That's going to be a big pick mid. Our Ogre goes down, but it's at the cost of the tower.
Yeah, there's a Howl assistance as the gank started mid.
Hero, it is a lot easier for Lycan to feel safe. Kel's is going to go ahead, Warcry himself, but they've still got the stun coming in from the Ogre, the Pit of Malice to hold him in place as well. Firestorm doing the damage, and there's going to be the kill coming out from Cuckoo. This hasted puck just comes in, shows up, gets a kill, and goes right back to farming mid.
Sure, we're going to be happy to get that. We do have our Helm on the decks here. Kind of, I would call this core. Not necessarily on every decks here with Tinker, for sure.
Look at this smoke gang coming in. They're going to be going. Raven's going to go hop into his alt form. They get the Firestorm going. They get the Pit of Malice onto 2. Seer slowed up. What that's going to be running away will be munched down by the wolves. 2 heroes fallen. Support's getting credit for it, so.
Find him out with the Veil here.
Yeah, I mean, this Sven is just.
Far.
He's being led in a chase. I mean, into the trees, they're able to find the kill onto the Tinker. PP gets the blind with his laser, but Puck in some serious trouble, able to go ahead, phase shift out, can't jaunt to the orb. Meanwhile, Ryor is still looking for something. PP is so low. He juked all the way through the trees, and he's able to find the kill onto Ryor. There's going to be a Darkseer wall coming in. Looks like Tim's is going to get beaten to death by his own Ogre illusion. He's going to get tracked and then shot down by the Shuriken Toss, so more gold coming in for Trust. TNC really overstayed their welcome. I thought for sure they would just get what they wanted and back off.
So he doesn't join in on the fight, and no initiation from him makes their life so much more difficult.
Bounty Hunter hit 6 during the course of that fight, so he was able to get his first track kill off. Here in the bottom lane, we've got Cuckoo just messing around with PP here. There's a blind coming forward. Cuckoo able to walk back, gonna get shoot off by these March the Machines. Goes in with the Dream Coil here. Heat-seeking missile dodged out by the phase shift. This double damage puck really playing with fire. Oh, illusory orb for the kill.
Yeah, just fully stuck in there. That was very nicely done by Cuckoo, just like making his way out from the march. And
meanwhile, mid lane, Sam H able to plow down that tower. The rest of the Dire looking to rotate around here. This Wolf gonna be the target of that Underlord ult, and there we go. The rest of the Dire comes in, easily able to get the kill onto what that means. Very few more track kills coming out this fight. Pit of Malice connects onto the Sven. He's going to be God strengthed up. He's big, he's mean, but he is still able to be focused down. Raven going to be finding that kill. It's going to be Ryer getting super, super low. He's tracked up, but they're not going to find that kill. I really dislike you as a human now.
I mean, I'm in the found. I'll just buy some Necros. It's great. Just winning some Dota, right. So not too shocking to see a Roche secured with this lineup.
Fei Mao coming in, tosses out the Fade Bolt, but everyone's still relatively healthy. Underlord does have the mech available.
Oh, look, like he's doing the wolf play again.
Everyone up top. Look at this ambulance Underlord going forward. This Sven never stood a chance. Oh my god, Mark is not safe for work.
Alright, this is a sick combination, actually. I mean, we've seen it work twice now, but...
Time pretty well. I mean, Raven still got plenty of room to scale. Same story with the Puck. I mean, even the Venge can maybe transition into some more core-ish items, so... It's not like TNC or on a huge clock. There we go. Coming on the Wolves, the Dark Rift moving forward, and there, oh, nice back wall. Darkseer doing his best, but is it enough? Stormhammer clips onto the Underlord. There's tracks rolling around. Swap forward from the Venge. Looks like she's trying to help her team out. It's like Lycan is getting so low. Lycan's Aegis is going to pop, but Raven's still able to find the kill onto Lakel's. This is going to be a Vengeful Spirit going down. Sam H is tracked up in the trees, so he's not being all that sneaky. Meanwhile, over here in the river, Ogre and Cuckoo just go to work, bullying down a Tinker. He's trying to TP out. He's blasted away by the Illusory Orb. The rest of the Dire, they're going to be continuing to push forward into the lane. Raven respawned with full health and full mana.
Oh, nice.
So he burned out the Aegis. It's unfortunate. They've got Dust onto that little Bounty Hunter who's just chilling, walking his way through the trees, but I mean, even if the bounty escapes, it's not like he's going to do anything. They just want to rake in the gold. They get the stun off. Now the dust is going to fall away, but they've still got the vision from this Necro creep walking in. Very well played from Raven, and it looks like TNC are ready to try their luck at high ground pretty shortly.
Might as well, but again, they go on the hunt. No sentries here, and they're already pinging. They're going in. This is actually hilarious. Oh, Rubik. So young.
I mean, whoops. There we
He's
go.
living.
You got Venn diagram
Oh, he
pit
stole it.
analysis going on, but still unfortunate that Sven goes down. Now there's very little damage on the side of Trust. It's really all coming out of your Tinker's missiles and lasers, and
You need the BKB on the Lycan. Well, now PP being hunted down here. See who can finish the job.
yep. Yeah, he done it. They can afford a couple pokes onto their tier 2 if it's gonna secure them a Roshan.
Alright, here it is. Smoked up.
Oh.
They think the Kels is alone.
Well, we'll see. There's going to be immediate burst damage onto the Sven. Back comes in. There's going to be that stolen pill of malice. Look at the damage coming out. But still, no one falls. They get the kill on the Sven. Sven has buyback, but it seems futile. Here's Feymouse bursted down by Cuckoo. They get the stun onto Wutta as well. They've got vision if they need it, but they're just going to plop him right down. Pings onto the Roche pit. They're going to get 2 heroes down, committing only a Dark Rift for it. They're going to get an Aegis as well, and this will most likely be high ground.
And we'll see if Raven gets to take that. It looks like he will. They will be kind to the BKB carry.
Working for that BKB, but just can't find gold anywhere. He's got 7 deaths at 27 minutes in.
I'm actually surprised he
Oh,
didn't YOLO
swap
crit.
forward. The Sven stuck in the pit of malice. Sven cannot afford to go down here. Stolen swap is not enough to save him. Another vac wall comes in, but there is going to be the tether break onto that Darkseer. NT just going to walk his way back as the tier 3 finally falls. So finally shrines are vulnerable, but Raven, he's going in for the full racks. He wants the full shebang going down, and they're able to secure at least the melee.
True Lycan player immediately leaves and goes right to the other tower. Excellent.
He's all about
I
chunking
can get the
towers.
range racks later.
Oh, here we go. There is going to be Sam H taking a shuriken toss, but oh my goodness. Dead bounty. This may just be GG.
Oh my god, these Tinker marches. They're absolutely destroying my FPS. Still a thing. 7.00 has not been kind to my FPS while streaming.
The vac walls are taking me down. Also the Wukong's command.
Entire copy of that hero, which is like just when you load into a Dota game and everyone lags because it's loading all the heroes at once.
Oh, here we go. Dark Rift smoke play into the base. This motherfucking wolf, dude. Oh my god. Oh my.
Yeah. It's a pretty dope combo, TNC. I'm impressed. Played it to a T.
I think that's just about it here. I think Trust are turtling into their base. You've got NT trying to take laps around the remaining tier 3, but the Ancient is now exposed. Trust can't leave their fountain. There's going to be a vac wall attempt, but the GG comes forward as this is just going to be complete and utter murder. TNC are looking like the kings of the region so far. I don't think any other team has had as much of a shutout series as we just witnessed.